Hello, welcome to my channel. So this is the page that we're going to be working on today, because this is the one right after my Mother's Day page, and I wanted to show you, as you can see, there's the outline of the marine stamp, or sorry, stencil, mask, whatnot, and obviously you can see it on this side as well, but I'm going to show you kind of how to hide it. You can utilize it. You could always put the stencil down and outline it and then use it to write in, but to me that's too similar to this page and I want to do something different. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black Posca paint pen and I'm just going to doodle the two sides here, and as opposed to just doing like the running stitch or the simple doodle, I'm going to do the check one, a bit more chunkier, and it will help hide this outline a bit better. And to do that, I just go in and I kind of make my lines. They're very, very imperfect, and that is okay with me. And then I just start putting in my little boxes that I want. And for here, instead of filling them in completely, I am doing the tiny zigzag. Okay, see, they're very messy, very quick. I may decide to go in and do them more solid later on, but I'm not going to worry about that at this moment. Okay, to get started, I'm going to be using these two pieces from my border sheets that I make. One's going to go up here, and one's going to go down here. So as per usual, I'm going to fold them in half, because I know it's the perfect size to fit across the bottom of the books. So I just take it, I fold it in half, grab my scissors, and cut it in the middle. There's that one. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down too. Okay. And then just get started laying them on. For this, I am just going to cut around it now so it doesn't want to stick to my other page. And then wipe my scissors off. Set that aside to dry. Okay. And then we'll put this one on and do the same thing. Alright, flip it around and do the other side. So now we're at this point, and I'm just going to take my black paint pen and outline my borders. Okay, and I think I do want to fill those in a bit more. Okay. So I just chose to go in and fill those in solid because it'd be easier to do it now than later. And then what I have next is the images I've chose. I have this girl from the Dylusions Dependable Dotty stamp set. And then I have this arrow from the Dylusions Which Way Up stamp set. And because of the type of business that my husband and I have, it's like I'm going around in circles all the time doing the same thing over and over and over again. And so I just wanted to place her down like this, and then this is to represent me just constantly going round and round doing the same thing over and over and over. And it's fine. I'm very grateful for the business by all means. It's just sometimes it makes you wonder, just, yeah. But I have that I want to put down, as well as I have this image from the Don't Won't Can't set that I'm going to do my writing on. This is probably my most used stamp set. And of all of them, this one is probably the one I use the absolute most. For the arrow, I stamped it out with white on black card because when you look at it in the full picture here, it looks like it's pulling the black from this page, so it's like balancing it to me, and then of course the blues are pulling from this page and so on and whatnot. But I'm thinking before I put these down, I might want to go in with a red ink, possibly. I think I will. Let me grab my, I'm just going to use, I think, Firey Sunset. That'll work. And I'm just going to go right here in between. There we are. Okay. Now I'm just going to start sticking my images down. And to do this, because I wanted this behind, I'm just going to stick the arrow to the body first. So what I've done was I put the arrow down and I put a piece of the double-sided tape in about the area that I want it to be. And I'm just going to put it on there. Make sure that's how I want it. Yes. All right, and then commence to peeling all the rest of it off and sticking it down. And give it a good press to make sure that it stays down. Now, we'll get this one on. So the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Dylusions Box It Up stamps, and I'm just going to stamp 2 of them down here, one for me to put the month and one for me to put the day. And what I decided to do was use I'm using this one right here for the month. And I reckon I'm going to put that in black. So I'm going to grab my Archival black soot. Ink it up very well. And I am going to take my journaling block, place it right there so I can get a better stamped image. And I'm just going to go probably about here. Just give it a press. Pull it off. Alright. Clean my stamp up and put it back. And then grab the next one, which is going to be the circle. And I thought about just kind of overlapping the two. Yep. Just a little bit, not much. And stamp it on. And there we go. Move this out the way. Okay, so I just heated over it really quickly just so I can take that same Firey sunset, and I'm gonna go inside of the little border lines that are there right here. And down here as well. Just to make them blend in with the page. And I'm going to go ahead and write in my date, which is May 9th. All right. Now, I'm just going to outline all my images, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do with this page. I'm going to go ahead and start outlining here. Make them pop off the page a bit. So, that is my page. I hope it gives you some inspiration and helps you to, if you find yourself with the irregular sides, I mean, you can still kind of see it, but it doesn't stand out as much as being a person per se. But I hope it helps you in situations like that. And if you like the video, please give it a like. As always, I thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.